Okay, this is the continuation of the first session, exactly first session. This is today total third session, third class or fourth class today. This is exactly third or fourth session. Okay, so now I'm just keeping the chat box open so that I can interact with my children. Okay, beta. So we were talking about equal and equivalent one. And this is a very simple concept which you must remember. Huh. Now, is it okay, beta? This is the continuation session of the previous one. Exactly, this is session third, I guess. Okay. Now, listen, beta. This is the third class for class 11th, and here session 2, third class session 2. Now, here I have given you a question. By seeing the question itself, you have to tell, is it finite or infinite? They're telling that x is an integer. Okay. You know, Rohit, for gadgets, now I follow you because you have given me many advices for gadgets and definitely it worked. So thank you so much for that. You really have some nice informations about it. Now next one, look here beta, x belongs to integer. Seriously, it worked beta. And whatever I have done, set up small or big, it was according to my children advice. So whatever advice you have given, it is working. So definitely you have a bright future beta, specifically in the field of computer. So x belongs to integer such that x is less than 5. Now, but can you tell me finite, infinite, finite, infinite? Saranya is telling finite, Anina is telling infinite, Kritika is telling finite. Now, three of my children has given different answers. So now, should I be stopping myself or should I be continuing myself? So exactly, I will be analyzing all of your answer. I will analyze and then I will think, okay, this is a set builder form. Now I have to write in set roster form x less than 5 and x is an integer. Okay, so less than 5, which numbers will come beta? Less than 5 numbers will start from minus infinity to -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Beta, because here it is strictly less than 5, strictly less than 5. So I will not include 5. You have seen previous class video now. In that, what I have written, whenever x will be strictly less than 5, equality sign is not there. Here equality sign is not there. It is strictly less than 5. So we cannot add 5. We have to take less than 5. Now, beta, change your perception and think about it and tell, is it still looking finite or infinite? Now, children, give me the answer. Is it still looking finite or it is infinite, beta? Think about it and say. Huh? No answer. What happened? Everyone is confused. Okay, Kritika, finite. She's still telling it is finite. Think about it and say now. Beta, from one side you can see infinity. Correct only. From one side, Kritika, don't get confused, beta. Here minus infinity is there. That means it is going more towards minus side. Means minus, total minus set is exactly there. Okay, Kritika. So this will be exactly beta infinite because you see from here infinity sign is there. So this is a very big clue for you. Okay, I have given this clue for you to pick. That is, it is coming from minus. Your train is coming from minus infinity to 4. So definitely minus infinity side, if me and Daneshwari, we both are having a conversation, Daneshwari is telling, Auntie, can you tell me an infinite number which is negative? I said, to impress Daneshwari, I will say, Daneshwari, minus 10 to the power 100, 100, 100, 100. Then Daneshwari will say, Auntie, you said this now, minus 10 to the power minus 100, 100, 100. I will add only, I will subtract one minus in that. So if I will subtract again, my number will become more negative than yours. Okay. So that means what? When infinite is there, it is difficult to count it. So that's why in simple way, Daneshwari tell me that Auntie, since infinite is there, minus infinite is there, it is very difficult to count Auntie. So this side counting is impossible. So that's why we will keep this set in infinite set. I hope my children understood this one. Understood, beta? Okay, now let's see one more example and you have to tell, is it finite or infinite? It is really a tricky one. Everything should be there in your note, beta. X belongs to real number such that a real tricky question. Okay, Daneshwari, thank you, beta. Thank you, Anila. Thank you, Kritika, for understanding, beta. Seriously, I'm looking forward for this answer. Looking forward for this answer. Think about it and say. You have to say either finite or infinite. But beta, for saying that finite or infinite, you need to think about real number, because real number is very, very naughty. It is telling I'm taking less numbers, but it is exactly, Auntie, we can count, but very difficult. Then beta, if you are saying very difficult, Saranya, then in which location you want to put it, finite or infinite? Think about, Saranya, decimal values, beta. Okay, Kritika is thinking about finite. Kritika, beta, between 1, 0 and 1, I will show you on some values. Okay. In real number, I will show you some values. Okay, Saranya is telling infinite, but she is not sure. Kritika, no, auntie. Okay, now look here. Let me give some values to you. Infinite. Okay. Now look here, beta. Just think about this number. 0.000001. 0.00001000, 0.001000, 0.010000. So this was only about between 0. So between 0 to 0.1, there will be many numbers which will come inside it. And from 0.1 to 0. Like 0.1000000001, then 0.10000002. So beta, like that many decimal numbers will be there, because it is set of real number. You see, I told you now that set of real number is very naughty. Set of real number is what, beta? Set of, that is what. That's why, beta, I want you to think from all angles. That's why I'm giving you tricky questions. In school, when these questions will come, you will definitely say, ha, this question does not stand in front of me. I hope my children understood how to do this one. Understood or not, beta? So it will be exactly whenever real number will be there, whenever real number will be there, beta, at that case, I repeat, whenever real number will be there, at that case, I repeat, whenever real number will be there, at that case, if one number interval is also there, like between 0 to 1 means only one number gap is there, but in between one number gap, infinite number of elements are there. Infinite number of elements are there. One number gap and infinite number of elements. So can you think, beta, how many elements can be possible here? Just imagine how many elements will be possible inside it. We cannot imagine. and because of that it will be containing infinite, and beta all decimal numbers will be there. So infinite set of decimal element. When you will hear the recording session, that time you will be hearing one. This right now I said, but I am repeating one time. I told infinite set of decimal elements. I repeat, infinite set of decimal elements. And due to infinite set of decimal elements, beta, it is exactly called as infinite. It is exactly called as what, beta? It is exactly called as infinite set. It is exactly called as infinite. I hope my children understood this one. Okay, so testing of infinite is done. Let's see one more. And you are going to tell me, beta, how many element is present inside it. You have to find the cardinal number of it. Quickly tell me the cardinal number of it. Once you will start playing with all these questions, Nabita, you will be able to solve all the question. X belongs to R such that x square minus 2x plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, Saranya is telling 2. Let's wait. What others are telling? Okay, look here. 0 auntie. 0. Let us check better. X square minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So now beta, it will become a square minus 2ab plus b square, that is x minus 1 whole square. So it is exactly coming equal to 0. So x minus 1 equal to 0, x minus 1 equal to 0. So that means what beta, x will be equal to 1, x will be equal to 1. So b will be having exactly two elements, 1 and 1. And you know, in set repetition of element is avoided. So b will be exactly having equal to 1. So what is the cardinal number of element? But if any element is repeated now, so we are not writing the repeated element. Very good. We are not writing the repeated element. So now tell me what is the cardinal number of B? Chanaya, Kritika, Anila, Bhumika, they have given the answer. Daneshri has given the answer as 1. Okay, boys side, Rohit, Adit, Arvind, Danesh. Tell me, beta, what is the answer here? Here, cardinal number of B will be exactly equal to Aditya has given answer, Rohit has given answer, Danish has given answer. Okay, Danish has given answer and everyone is getting answer equal to 1. Okay, everyone has given answer equal to 1. Can you see the presentation? Fine. So today what and all we have studied today. Okay. So today we have done what type of sets, whatever content we have studied, you have to remember that part beta. So here exactly it is having cardinal number of B. Cardinal number of B is exactly giving you 1. So today we have studied different type of sets. We discussed about sets. We talked about equivalent set, equal set, and then different type of sets we have talked about. So now let's go to some last moment session important questions. Okay. Now you have to tell me what is the cardinal number of it. I hope all typical questions I have in. Okay, which one of them is equal? Identify which one of them is equal, beta. Okay. Fine. Let us leave till here only. We are going to keep it till here only. I think some problem is coming. Fine. So we are going to keep the class till here. Can you hear me, beta? Next class in presentation, we will be doing next some important questions. Okay? So I'm going to keep it till here only, beta. Network problem is coming. Fine. Thank you, beta. Bye, everyone. Bye, Anila. Bye, Arvind. Bye, Rohit. Thank you, Rohit. Your what you called your many of the content has helped me a lot. Only one help, Rohit, I need. I will talk to you about it. Okay. Bhumika, Kritika, thank you so much. Bye, beta. Bye, Daneshri. Bye.